My name's Bree. Hey! It's Friday the 3rd. It's 2/3/23. 23. Hey! So, I'm going to be doing my makeup to get ready for my little cousin's birthday party. And as you guys can tell, I really love the color pink. It's in my hair. And as you guys get to know me, you're gonna realize I wear a lot of pink, and the people that know me well, they're like, that's Barbie. Like, they call me Barbie. So, I will be doing a pink glitter eye look for her Roblox themed birthday party. She is turning 10, so I wanted to go with something a little kawaii aesthetic. As I was growing up, I loved the kawaii anime Harajuku Barbie theme. Honestly, the person who introduced me to Harajuku, culture was Nicki Minaj. She was Harajuku Barbie for a while. Like, that literally inspired me just to be, more colorful, more, I don't know, like, I just love the cutesy-dootsy rainbow-ish themes about life. I love color. I love to be a bold and positive, colorful person. And so I thought about incorporating that into my makeup. A little background about my makeup and how I started doing makeup, when I started doing makeup, yada, yada, yada. So my main inspiration for doing makeup was first and foremost my mother, who claims she doesn't like makeup, but I was using her makeup palettes for my makeup. And James Charles, an icon! James is such a heavy influence for my makeup back in 2018 when I used to post on my channels, and I used to post on my Instagram, Hair and Makeup by Bree, and I honestly fell in love with his palette, with his everything. Hey, I decided to voice over this portion of my video, so let's get into it. I used Clinique Smart Moisturizer that has sunscreen in it, and that's me showing you guys how thin and, faded my eyebrows are because they're growing back currently from me shaving them. And, so yeah, this moisturizer is a great base for after I get out the shower. This is minutes after I got out the shower, and my skin's very dry and I have sensitive skin, so I love to keep moisturized. I need to keep moisturized. I am dedicating this portion of my YouTube video to give thanks back to the amazing people I had in my life who inspired me on my makeup journey and who supported me through it. I got amazing comments growing up and starting my journey, and it just made my day even better, and it inspired me even more to go and chase these makeup dreams and goals that I set for myself. So thank you to all the people in my life who truly gave me the push to continue. The moisturizer you just see me use was the Clinique Smart Moisturizer. I got the sample size from the cosmetics store, and I plan on going back to get the larger bottle. I might do a makeup shop with me video after I publish this one, so we'll see about that, because honestly there's a lot of products in my collection that I could restock for you guys and do it all on camera. So one thing about me, I love growing out my brows after I shaved them last week, but we're not going to talk about that. I put Vaseline on that spoolie and just comb out my brows just so they could grow in a little bit thicker, and yeah. Look how shiny my skin looks. It looks so hydrated after I used the moisturizer. This was the Kiss Auto Eyeliner, and you will see in a minute I switched from using that for my brows because it was empty. Yes, I do my brows almost every morning, so it's not rare for me to get, throw products out constantly, especially eyebrow products. After filling those brows in, you got to touch them up, honey. You cannot leave your brows looking thick, messy, and all over the place. And when I first started doing my brows, I really sucked. So a main reason for shaving them was just to get to learn how to do them. And I've been learning and testing out techniques ever since. Now after you get them thick brows, honey, you're gonna clean them hoes up. And I use the Sephora concealer. I think it has a little bit of SPF, which I love that makeups do, and a lot of makeup brands are incorporating it. And I use the wand to shape up these brows of mine. I don't know my exact shade. I look for a shade lighter than my skin tone, and I love the browns that have a tint of yellow, because I have yellow undertones. So, especially in the winter, it looks so beautiful on. And just look at that. Look how that looks, honey. I am just in love with how I did my eyebrows this day. I want to do my eyebrows like this every day. Oh my gosh. Honey, before we cut and clean the top of a brow, we need to prime. I use that e.l.f. primer. And I put it all over, honey. Do not forget the forehead. Do not forget the cheeks. And honestly, it has like a creamy texture. And it smells really good though. The reason I use primer is so my foundation stays on longer, and it gives me a little stick. Along with my moisturizers, it gives me a beautiful base for your foundation. Honey, now that we cleaned up that forehead, now that we primed the forehead, we can clean up those brows on top. See, I'm the type of person that doesn't like to use concealer everywhere unless I have primed first. And honestly, look how nice those brows are coming along. Going in with a foundation brush, I just blend out the excess concealer. Oops, I did it again. Adding more concealer. Yes, honey, add those triangles. Now that's a concealed face, babes. I like to let my concealer dry down a bit before I fully blend it completely out. And as you can see from my face, this is where shit gets confusing. Just watch, fans. Just watch. Oh, this got sunscreen in it. Hey, this got sunscreen in it, honey. I don't know what this word say, because, my vocab ain't there. But I just realized that I don't want to just squirt this on my face.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So as you guys can see, that foundation was the wrong shade, and my reaction to it kills me, bro. What the heck happened, bro? I can't. I'm looking at the bottle like I know damn well I did not buy this fake ass color. I am trying to analyze the bottle like the bottle did something wrong. This is comedy, bro. Look at my face. I am running late, and I put on the most lightest foundation I have bought to this day, bro. This is funny as heck. With the time limit I was facing, I just went ahead and blended it all out, and it did not turn out as bad as I thought. Honestly, I really was scared for a moment until I just said, you gotta do what you gotta do. And the recent trend that's been going around on TikTok, where you wear foundation that is too many shades lighter, just contour very well, has been circulating on my feed. So I was just like, I'm gonna go with the flow. And this is me getting all my chins with foundation on it. Oh my goodness, honey. When I tell you I'm too much, I'm too much. So now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. Anyway, that is Storby. He orders himself a plain Jane slice with no drink. So I was like, he broke. So I was like, okay, let me just help him out. I'm not gonna embarrass him, but I will pay for the bill. Like, I'll order me whatever the fuck. Boy, what the hell, boy? You guys, it happened again, but at this point I was running so late and I didn't know what to do. I just ended up saying forget everything, and I just started blending in even more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey royalty babies, it is time to contour that face. This is my favorite part of my makeup routine because I get those cheekbones, I get the side of my face, my forehead, and my jawline. And honestly, this is when the baby face turns into the goddess actress lover. So this could be a very dangerous game. You don't want to be too heavy-handed to where it's literally harsh lines of darker, pigment on your face and creates mud. And you don't want to be too light to where you can't see anything and you're still a chubby faced little girl. But anywho's, I love my contour and I use the LA Colors or LA Girl. I'm not sure what it's called because those two brands are almost the same, and their pressed powder is really good. And after I contour, I go back with my concealer just to touch it up. This is the Revolution Makeup Revolution London palette, and right off the jump it has the colors I want to use. After priming my eyes with tan, I go in with the bright neon pink. My goal here was just to get the most vibrant pink on my eyes. I mostly try to focus on leaving the bottom lid for glitter. A little shimmer and shine. Using the pink shimmer of that palette, I'm going over the vibrant neon pink. And honestly thinking this glitter is just blending right through. With it, and that's the colors I was using, that was the pigments I was using, and just finishing up that glitter. Cleaning up that concealer that was under the eye is really going to get rid of any eyeshadow that fell. I believe this is the correct setting powder color I should use from Maybelline. It is shade lighter than the last one I used, which flopped my makeup, as you can see. And I basically used that to go over my concealer lines. Let's get those lashes poppin'. I'm using my trusty LA Girl mascara, LA Colors mascara, and I'm going to fluff out those natural lashes before I put on falsies. Something about getting your natural lashes darker and to match the color of your falsies does a difference. Using my favorite Burt's Bees blush, I am rosying up those cheeks, those flirtatious cheeks. Look how cute I look, oh my gosh. Please. So yes, I switched mascaras because I needed a fuller natural lash, and honestly using two mascaras always does the trick for me. I have very stubborn lashes. If you know, you know. I'm spraying some of my favorite perfume on, and here we go with the falsies. Oh, she look like she's struggling. Oh, we missing a step. We getting the lips first. Okay, so using the NYX Butter Gloss, I am getting that nice nude on my lips. You know, it's funny I went with nude. I usually would go for a bold lipstick that matches my eyeshadow, but I guess we're doing nude. And, honey, I'm using the Grip Bond eyelash glue to make sure these lashes stay on all night while I party. And I like using this little tweezer thing in my bobber, you know, to be more delicate with my lashes. I ordered these lashes off of Amazon. Ooh, she doing her little dance. She getting ready for the party. Period. Look how dramatic my eyes look just by adding those lashes. I love some falsies, honey. I'm already feeling myself. And yes, I cry every time I put on falsies. It's okay. We'll just blend away those tears. Like Ariana say, there's no tears left to cry, honey. At least I'm not crying over a boy. Like, I'm crying over my lashes, baby, because they look so good and they're just blended so well, and my makeup is glowing in the sun, and my skin, my melanated poppin' skin looks great. Okay, honey royalties, you make sure whenever you guys go anywhere, you gotta make sure your face is looking poppin' and your hair is looking great. So I'm gonna do these edges, honey bae. And the part where I messed up was I did my makeup before my edges, which I should have known was gonna get makeup into my hair. So I was being as delicate as possible, and I was making my edges as less dramatic than I would do on a regular day. So yeah, I was just making sure that they at least were not wild and crazy, and I needed to change that fit, honey. Going through my closet, I realized I have a lot of different type of themed clothes. I have school clothes, I have going out clothes. I don't have as much party clothes for the winter. This was a January party, you guys. Or was it February? It was February. Jesus Christ. It's February, and I don't really have a lot of party fits, but this is the one I chose. It was the brown, and honestly, I was gonna go with this Hello Kitty one since it was for a 10-year-old's birthday, and then I just realized no, like, just no, honey. And this took me about 10 minutes in real life, but I'm gonna skip this down so you guys don't have to suffer through me shuffling through all my clothes. So this was the fit I ended up choosing, and yeah, I'm off to the party, you guys. Thank you guys for watching.